YouTube, Basin Truck here. And as you can see, we've got my 2006 Ford Focus ZX5 SES here. Now, we've owned this since this was new. We ordered this. It now has 133,000 miles on it. Just a tick over. Just rolled 133 pretty recently. But for a few years, Ford put a lifetime air filter in these so they could get an extra credit on the CAFE ratings for the other vehicles. So the EPA gave them a credit for their gas hogs if they would put a lifetime air filter in there. Now, over the course of the last at least a year, the fuel economy's been dropping, and I just put plugs in it, I replaced the valve cover gasket, but you can't replace the air filter. Ford wants like $500 or $600 for this air filter assembly, and I am not spending that on this car. So they do make an aftermarket assembly here that replaces the stock filter housing and puts a reusable filter in there, which I have purchased here. That is what is in this box here. Now, it doesn't come with an air filter. You have to buy the air filter. It's an air filter for an early 90s Saturn, like a 90 to like 94, 95 Saturn line. It's a real tiny filter. But it comes in this box, and it looks a lot like this. And we're going to put this on, but that's not what this video is really about. What this video is about, I want to see what does 133,000 mile air filter look like. That's why you guys are watching this. We want to see how dirty and how packed and disgusting this air filter is going to be, and I bet it's going to be good. So let's get this on, we'll get that out, and we're going to cut it open, and we're probably all going to go vomit. So here we go. So we've taken a strange turn of events here. This doesn't fit. This isn't going to fit. And I'm not 100% sure what's going on here. Now, there were certain models that said does not fit with the practically zero emissions vehicle, but this year was not under that make. And to be honest with you, I don't know if this is a practically zero emissions vehicle. But what I do know is this just isn't happening. I don't even see how this would mount. Now, it did look like this box had been opened before, but I don't know, guys. I'm at a loss. But this is clearly not fitting in here in any shape, way, or form. So this part of the video was a failure. Well, I guess I'm going to have to look back into this, and maybe we'll pick this back up when I've got it solved, because we're going nowhere right now. So we'll be back. So wait, we're back. After looking around, I will admit defeat, and apparently this box does not go right here. I'm looking down at the mass airflow sensor and I see there's stuff down there. The box is up under here, so I'm going to have to get it from underneath. So let's try this once again. It's going to be a little more difficult than I don't know. It's going to be more involved than I was thinking it was going to be, because I thought I'd just replace this box. But looking at this box, I'm like, why does this turn right into itself? It doesn't make sense. There's no air filter. So that's what got me looking to the other places. So clearly I haven't looked this up, and there weren't any instructions with this box. But I can see a box under here, so it looks like I'm going to have to lift this up, and let's try this again. So let me get this car lifted up, and I'm an idiot. So there you go. It looks like this is going to be a little more involved than I was expecting. I'm going to have to probably pull the wheel off. It's behind here. It's up in the corner of the bumper here. There's some plastic underneath we're going to have to pull off. So I guess I'm going to pull the wheel off, get this fender liner out, and see what else needs to come out to get this box out of here. box, so we just got this out. As you can see, we will look at this in a minute. It wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. It just was a little more involved than I was expecting. I don't know. I hadn't done this before, and I did not look it up at all. I was like, we're just going to do it. Now, I think I can pull this off. Because that confused me for a minute there. It just slides in and sits there. Now this one's longer than that one. I don't know if that's going to hit or not. Well, the box is probably different sizes, so it's probably fine. So let's try to put this one up. We'll need to loosen this up a bit. Now if you're doing this and you're watching, you're going to need a 7mm, 6mm, and 8mm. What Torx bit did I use? I used the fourth biggest, which would be a T25 for the bolt right here. You need a Phillips, a flathead. I had to pick because one of the bolts just had a bunch of like tar stuck to it. But so far, that's about the only tools you're going to need. I've already put the air filter in here. That's been done. So you got to do just this side, and then you got to do about half of the bolts and plastic anchors through on both sides. There's a couple of ones that are up in there. You don't have to do the very far right side, but at least all the lefts in the middles, and then this will drop down out of the way. So we're going to slide this up in there, and we're going to put this back together. And then we're going to get to the cool part where we're going to see how disgusting it is in this box. Okay, let's try cutting this open. My blade is getting a little worn here, but we'll see what happens. You can see it's definitely pretty clogged. There's still a bunch of stuff down in here. Oh my gosh. You can see what, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. That's a lot of foam. Let's peel these off and see. Oh god, the dust.
Wow. That's disgusting.
Yeah, these things are filthy. I mean, no surprise. Now with this breathing through here, those are pretty much clogged almost. There's a little bit, but that's not good, guys. There we go. You guys seen what a 133,000 mile lifetime air filter is. Now that I've changed it, let's hope I get my 5 mpg that I've lost back. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.
Leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe, and hit that little notification bell.
Well, there you go. See ya. Thanks for watching. Throw a comment down below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.